Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy reset day. I hope everyone is doing good today. Let's start with some shopping. I haven't looked into the account yet today, so I'm going to look through Scrooge's stores, and once premium shop resets, I will also look into that. Always takes a moment to load. So let's see if Scrooge has something new today. Didn't look like it so far. Got that already. And nothing new on Eternity Isle, not Eternity Isle, Storybook Vale. So let's go to Eternity Isle to see if I get something new there. Time to travel to the docks. Always takes like a minute or so to load between the DLCs for the main valley. Here we go. Let's see if there's something new here. So let's see. I have all of that. So nothing new here either. Let's also remove a few splinters to get the an explosion. Let's see. It's not the first, but the second one. Let's get all of these for the chest. And let's go over to the main valley to check Scrooge's store there. And then I might do a few quests. So my allergies are bad today, so I try to mute the mic whenever I need to cough or sneeze, but it's summer. Not quite summer, but late spring. Hope I get something new in the main store, but I don't think so. It's just another day without something new, probably. But let's see. Maybe I get surprised. So let's see. Got that already. All of these and those. That isn't new either. Nope, nothing new in all three Scrooge's stores. I might also go ahead and finish up Star Park because I only have one 40 left, I think. Maybe 2. Shouldn't be much because I already owned the teapot house. So let's actually check that and then decide on quests I will do. Yeah, it's just the one mine for something shiny. That's fine. I think, yeah, Alice is already level 10 and Cheshire Cat is snippet catching bunny. So I can take whoever is around for mining. Let's see. Who is mining buddy? Aladdin, Belle, Elsa, Christoph, Olaf. Well, I have to talk to Olaf anyway, so let's go and grab him. For some mining. And also giving him back his fun facts. Hey Olaf, I found these notes lying around. I think they're yours. You found them. Thank you, Cecily. These notes are my chronicle of new fun facts I'm learning from the bind. A whole new world made of books and a whole world made of facts. Hi Cradle, I hope you're doing good. As soon as I got here, I tripped on something and landed face down on a path of books, and then I learned all about the life circle of the bumblebee. You must have been buzzing with excitement. Oh, buzzing like a bee. That's hilarious. Yeah. If you met the lawkeeper, you two would probably hit it off. She's a talking book who knows all sorts of stories. Oh, I've met the lawkeeper. She's already taught me so many fascinating pieces of information. I'd venture to say that she now is one of my best friends. In fact, I'm headed her way right now. Won't you join me for some intellectually stimulating conversation? Yeah, Cradle, I'm the same, waiting for results, the new premium shop, and doing a few quests. Also, I want to finish Star Path. So let's see if I find some potion. Mining potion. Why don't I have second backpacks chests around? Let's get one of those out. Storage. Sort by oldest. One of those. I usually have them all around my valley, but seems like I have removed the one from here. Okay, I've got 3 more potions, which is good, and put that away and that away. Yeah, that should be fine. So let's take one of those polish, not potions, and go to Vitalis Mines for some mining. Also, for the stream on a Sunday, I haven't yet decided what I want to do, but I'm tending towards finishing up some builds. So I probably will make a poll either later today or tomorrow about which builds I could finish, so that I know, or that I have an idea what I could do on Sunday. First, get those 5 shiny gems. I get Star Path all done. Probably I won't be lucky enough though. Oh, really, all I'm getting is Vitalis crystals. I just want to have some shiny gems. Here are some gems. Let's hope there is a shiny one. Yes, and another one. Let's continue. So the builds I'm right now thinking of, which I could finish, would be Naboo. Then my fairy, not glade, fairy jungle. That's from last Saturday from Dreamnaps. Or I could start something new in the glade. Oh, I've got those shiny gems. Yay. I'm all done with Star Path. Let's get those moonstones. And for this week I've pinned the Golden Clarison bundle because I don't have that many moonstones at the moment to get the dress with the wings. It's very pretty, but I want to see what's in premium shop this week before I decide on that. Let's eat something and get out of the mines. Hey Sally. And then decide which quest I will start on for the next half hour or so. So Cradle, which old quest are you working on right now? Because maybe I have the same one still open. Just out of curiosity. Wait, quests. So I could do the matchmaking quest from Wally, which is the bundle. I need to talk to Flynn about the mysterious fortress and the drawbridge. I haven't entered Mount Olympus yet, and there are plenty other quests still open. I want to keep Mirabelle's quest open though, because that's a way to get her into pictures, even inside. and it's not a major quest. The letter for Antonio. I could go to the bind again and listen to Olaf and the Lure Keeper. Or yeah, I don't really want to start decorating Forgotten Lands right now. Well, my Pride Rock is in the Oasis, and Timon wants some decoration around it. I need to get her some materials for Minnie, and I think that quest is bugged. I'm not sure. And then I still have a few to talk to open up quests. And for Flynn and Hades, I need to progress in the main story. For Java, I need to do Jack's quest. So maybe actually let's do Jack's level 4 quest. Where is he even at? Etiana's. Let's go over there. And see what's his quest up to. I did most of the quests on my first account, but I haven't started much on Alice quest yet, or Cheshire Cats. That's why I'm not starting those right now. Okay, let's start the scientific method. What's new? Soso, I have big news. Could you give me a hand with something? Sure. What an amusing joke. Now I must tell you, last night I awoke from a fitful. What's a fitful sleep? Ideas and theories whirling around my skull. Didn't know skeletons sleep. Of course we do. Haven't you ever heard the expression rest my very bones? I guess I assumed that just applied to people with flesh over the bones. What's on your mind? Well, the magic of this place intrigues me. What is Dreamlight, and how does it relate to the holiday magic of Halloween Town? Big questions, and I mean to answer them. But I'm afraid my lab and instruments are back in Halloween Town. Could you help me get a new lab set up? I found a marvelous cave under a waterfall. There's a room inside that would be just perfect for a laboratory. You mean the Vitalis mines? Sure, I meet you in there. Careful you don't get lost, it's kind of big. So let's go back to Vitalis mines and say bye to Olaf. Back to Sunlit Plateau. And into Vitalis Mines. Let's see what Jack is up to. I should be here. Hey Jack, what do you think of this place? It's not frightening enough? No, it's perfect. I can already envision all the research I'll do here. My Christmas experiments will be frivolous in comparison. That's concerning. Oh no, there's no need to worry. This location is perfectly isolated. There's only a small chance of things escaping. Things escaping? Oh, I'm worrying. But let's try to be positive for now. So what's next? Well, I need scientific instruments. Normally, I'd borrow tools from Dr. Frankenstein, but that's not possible now. What about the stuff here? You've got flakes, a mortar, and basil potions. Oh, I most certainly make good use of the equipment here. But for the experiments and planning, I'll need equipment made to turn physical tolerances. I wouldn't want anything exploding on me because I used the wrong type of glass container. Well, I'm thankful this place is isolated. Exactly why it appealed to me. Well, good thing I'm a crafting genius. What do you need? Nothing particularly fancy. A standard area of flakes, burners, crucibles. Someone of your skill should be able to craft a scientific kit by using softwood, coal, fabric, iron ingots, and empty vials. Sure, talk to you later. Brilliant. I'm off to see Merlin now. I hear he has a mind of magic, and I could use an expert's introduction on the arcane forces at work here. Whatever. Let's go and craft the scientific kit. Now I for sure have a crafting bench in Forgotten Lands. So let's go in there. And craft the scientific kit. Let's do that and then bring it back to Jack, probably. Bring the scientific kit to Jack. Is he still in the mine? vines? Nope, he's in the glade. Let's see where Jack is at. I've made you the scientific kit. Got your kit ready at science time? Cecily, I knew I could count on you. How was your talk with Merlin? Very productive. We discussed dreamlight magic, planetary alignments, and etheric crystallization. Yeah. Dreamlight magic is pretty special and quite different from Halloween magic. Do you know what you're going to investigate? Well, the shards that manifest here are particularly intriguing. Valiant specifically mentioned night shards. You think you could find some for me? That's dark magic, Jack. Be careful. Cecily, I'm a scientist, not a visionary. I'm just saying, be careful. Of course, I shall be the epitome of conscientiousness. I'm not sure how to say that. Jack, you must admit that you have a bit of a tendency to leap before you look. Oh no, that's all in the past, I assure you. Okay, I'll let you do your thing. Just don't say I didn't warn you. I wouldn't dream of it, Cecily. Alright, I'll fetch you some night shards. Excellent, 6 of them should be fine. I'll meet you back in the talismans afterwards. I think I have a few more, not... Oh, I have 8, great. Let's go back to the talismans. And see what Jack's up to. Let's see. Here you go, Jack. 6 night shards. As promised. Just in time, Cecily had a breakthrough. Should I be worried? Of course not. I'm merely experimenting with magic. So what's this breakthrough? I could tell you, but I'd much rather show you. Let me just grind down those shards to powder, add them in, stir, and there. I think I've outdone myself this time. A giant nighthorn, isn't it beautiful? No! This is very bad, Jack. I told you this is a bad idea. What's wrong with my nighthorn? I worked so hard to keep these from taking over the valley. Left unchecked, it will multiply and spread the forgetting everywhere. Oh, well, that certainly was not my intent. I know, but now we have to deal with this. Perhaps with a few more night shards I could come up with... Oh no, I'm afraid you've lost magical ingredient privilege for the time being. I'm going to talk to Merlin about this. Well, if you must. Okay, I'm off. Please try to avoid making any new night thorns, okay? Oh, Jack. At least Sally is in here as well. Let's find Merlin. Then get that big night thorn under control. So let's see where Merlin is at. Here. And let's try to solve the disaster Jack created. Kind of. Signs or not, it's a disaster. Merlin, I could use some help. It's a bit of an emergency. An emergency? Goodness, what's the trouble now? Well, I was helping Jack Skellington with his dreams of scientific discovery, and something went dreadfully wrong. I've certainly been in that position. I knew you'd understand far too well. Now tell me what went wrong. So Jack Skellington was curious about night shards, and well, somehow he made a giant night thorn plant. I suppose I should be disapproving, but I can't say that I haven't been in the same pickle. Really? Oh yes, I did my share of experiments before we returned to the valley, and while not all of them were successful. Luckily, I've just the formula for this, a sort of potion, as it were. Turns out that complementary with physics are the key. What? You're the best, Merlin. Now, which one was it? Was it green? No, it must have been purple. Okay, purple potion, got it. Or was purple the extract to avoid in this situation? I'm sure it's in my notes. I do know that you're looking for the night thorn's perfect opposite. I have a green formula, a blue formula, a yellow formula, and purple. Which is the right one? What's the opposite of purple? Yellow? Oh well, it'll be easy enough to find once you enter my library. Merlin, I've seen it's like in your house. The place is a mess. Nonsense. Everything is exactly where it's meant to be. You simply don't understand my filing system. Must be a wizard thing. Precisely. Now, I've other businesses to attend. Good luck, Soso. Let's find the potion. And let me really quickly take a look at the color here. So the opposite of purple is yellow. And the opposite of blue is orange. Night thorns are not orange, they are more like purple, so I'm gonna go for the yellow potion, hoping it's the right one. But I need to grab them all anyways. Let me pick it up. It's not letting me pick up the blue one. Okay. Oh, from this side. Okay. I found the potions. Should I go probably back to talismans? I exited Merlin's house too fast. Before I took another look at the quest. Merlin said that the correct potion is the opposite of a night thorn. Place the right one on the giant night thorn. Now what? Let's run up there. Maybe I see my blue chest. Don't think so, but maybe. Oh, and I could go ahead and clean up my valley. Because I'm done with Star Path. And it's still like a month or 4 weeks till we get the next update. At least. We got 3 more weeks of Star Path and then 1 week of redeeming tokens. Also the Parks Festival or the Parks Fest should be starting again. So maybe it's really time to clean up. Okay, it was the yellow one for the night thorn. What's this? Something is happening to the giant night thorn. Is the potion working? It is. Night thorn is shrinking. Look, it left a night thorn sprout. Soso, would you mind handing it to me? Sure, you couldn't just pick it up yourself. Here you go. Keep it somewhere safe. How curious, a tiny night thorn plant. It's adorable. That thing is a manic. Meanings? I'm not sure. It's not good. I'm not so sure about that. It appears to be completely devoid of dark magic. This requires further study. I'll keep this in the lab for now. Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, I have to continue my investigation. But I promise I come to you first thing should anything good out of hand. And of course, we still have Merlin's potion should something go wrong. Why this might be just what I need to uncover the secret of magic here. Thank you, Soso, for both your support and my scientific inquiries and your help in dealing with that little situation. Happy to help. Just be more careful in the future, okay? Maybe a little more theory and a little less practice. That's certainly something to consider. What? Let's just do his next quest as well. The holiday Paul. Soso, just in time. I've made a fantastic discovery. Why does us almost rivaled when I first paired orange with black? What? Let's hear it. There's something missing from the heart of Dreamlight Valley. How ominous. What is it? A holiday. Considering this, there's a clear connection between the holiday forest and Dreamlight Valley. But there's no holiday. It's what's been missing all along. Do you have a corkboard? Do you have a corkboard full of notes and red yarn. I don't follow, but I do use a chalk and blackboard. The evidence all points in the same direction. I doubted the missing holiday Dreamlight Day, and I want to bring it to life. Would you care to help me? That sounds like a fun idea. Excellent. Let's get it going. What do you need? I need you to poll some of the villagers. Ask them about their favorite holidays and what those holidays mean to them. There are so many different people here that it stands to reason Dreamlight Day it will be the sum of those parts. I suggest you talk to Vanellope, Scar, Olaf, and Minnie for a cross-representation sample. Sure, on my way. Actually, I just can't go and talk to everybody who has a blue bubble above their head. And it's just a few more minutes till premium ship resets. So let's see. Who was the first one? Vanellope. Let's get her. Where did she go? Or is she invisible? No. She went up to the forest. Hey Vanellope, can I ask you a question? Sure, you just did. Nice one. Glad someone recognized my comedic genius. I'm trying to help Jack Skellington with something. What's your favorite holiday? Holiday? Oh, I know those from the internet. Holidays are when your game has a multi-week long event with new minigames and a new kind of currency, right? Honestly, close enough. Sugar Rush was too old to be connected to the internet, and Slaughter Race hadn't had any that I can think of, so I can't say I've experienced one. But they sound fun. I love the idea of special power-ups that give you new and exciting powers. Great, I'll tell Jack expect something fun when Dreamlight Day kicks off. So, let's go and talk to Olaf next. Hi Olaf, can I ask you a few questions? Of course, Soso, I've loved answering questions. Jack Skellington and I are trying to come up with a new holiday for Dreamlight Valley, and we want to ask what your favorite holiday is and why. Well, holidays are too special to choose just one, but I definitely have a favorite holiday activity. Sure, that works. What is it? Giving presents. All year long, I collect trivia about my friends, what they like, what they need, and things they don't do for themselves. And then I come up with the perfect present for them. You know, that doesn't surprise me at all. I just love the looks on their faces when they unwrap something I've given them. It's like the best warm hug ever. Perfect, thanks Olaf. That's cute. Let's see how long it is till premium should reset. It just reset it. So let's check. What do we have this week? Oh, that looks pretty. So it's the Garden Fairy bundle, flower bundle. It has boots, a hat, and a dress. Then there is the fairy flower garden. Why are they bringing the fairy stuff today when we just had the fairy heaven dream snaps? Enchanted forest house. That might work in my fairy tale jungle. Angelic wings. And what's in limited times? The Finding Nemo decoration set and Meg's costume dress. And my recommended has Icy Cape, the green and golden ensemble. I would have needed that like 1 week ago. The Junior Wilderness Explorer outfit and the classic fox backpack. I do want to get the house and maybe the flower garden. So let's see if my dream steps result came in already. Time to check the mail. Oh, I got 4K for my tea party I built last week on stream. Let's get that into my chart really quickly. So I can afford the house without a loss this week. Maybe even the fairy circle thingy. Thanks, Cradle. How is your dream snaps results if you want to share? So let's see. Oh, Minnie is around. Let's talk to her. And then probably I will continue my fairy tale jungle on Sunday with the new house skin. Hi, Minnie. Oh, come on, game. Don't you be stuck. Oh no, you got, well, maybe no, maybe yay. I'm not sure how you were feeling about your dream snaps, but 1500 is better than 900, and it seems like my game decided to freeze. What a timing. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Let's give it one more try. Nope. Okay, let's restart. Yeah, I can understand that you were hoping for more. Especially with what's in premium shop this week. I think I actually will continue the fairy jungle, so there probably will not be a pole. I'm kind of curious what I've got on my third and fourth account, because I just went to Alice Realm and took a picture there with the dress. Oh, yeah, with the dress on. So, well, one was the green dress from the Alice bundle, and the other one was the monochrome dress, I think. So if the game keeps freezing and stuff, I might cut the stream a bit shorter today. Because I'm not too patient today. Oh, and I think I already know a spot for the house in my fairy forest. So let's see. I think I want to finish up the Dreamlight Day quest, or at least get all the conversations done. Now let's see. Who is where? Scar is here, Minis and Forgotten Lands, and Flynn was also up here. So let's go ahead and talk to Scar first. Back to bother me again, are we? Oh, goody. I'll be quick, Scar, I promise. I have just a few little questions for you. How kind, you only wish to disrupt my day momentarily. Go ahead, ask your questions. I'll endeavor to stay awake. So rude. Yes, you are. Yet somehow I managed to keep my temper in check. How gracious of me. Get to it, Cecily. I want to know, what's your favorite holiday and why? Holiday? Is it one of those human things you all are so fond of? Well, humans like them, but no reason it has to be limited to us. Our holiday is sort of a ritual where we do mark something important. That sounds like it might have merit. I reminded of when the kingdom subjects gather at Pride Rock to bear witness to the new lion princess or prince. Yeah, I kind of like that. Having suspects gather and pay tribute to one's majesty is quite satisfying. Great, I'll pass that along to Jack Skellington. Wondering Skellington is behind this? Perhaps I put aside my plans to gone these old bones for now. Yeah, you shouldn't chew on Jack, Scar. That's rude. Let's see, where did Minnie go? Like literally, where did Minnie go? She just went poof, gone. She was in Forgotten Lands when the game started. What? Oh, she's here. Sometimes I feel like my map is bugging me a bit. So, hey Minnie, got a moment for a little poll? I'm talking to a bunch of villagers on behalf of Jack Skellington. Of course, Soso, what would Jack like to know? What's your favorite holiday and why? Well, I adore different things about the holidays, but if I had to say the one that's the most fun, it would be Halloween. I just love dressing up and being scared. That's kind of surprising, to be honest. Really? Why? I love experimenting with fashion. Yeah, not that part. The being scared. Though I do like being fun scared, not real scared. When I was trapped in the here and there, that was really scary and no fun at all. What do you like about being fun scared? It's just so exciting. It's like a marvelous surprise, and when it's over, you remember that you're safe and surrounded by your friends. Oh, Minnie, that's really sweet. Jack Skellington will be happy to hear it. Talk to you later. I'm glad I could help. Goodbye, Cicely. So, that's the quests for Jack. I also need to talk to Flynn. But let's just first finish up the holiday quest. Jack. Cecily, were you able to find out everyone's thoughts on holidays? Yep. Penelope seems really intrigued by the idea of holiday-themed power-ups, and Scar really likes the idea of a holiday where subjects pay tribute to him. Yes, I have some ideas already. Olaf loves collecting trivia about his friends so he can give them the perfect gift. And Minnie, surprisingly, loves Halloween. She does, isn't she marvelous? Thought you liked that. Minnie says she loves a good fun fright. Excellent. Well then, I know just what to do for her. Oh, what are you planning? It's a surprise both for her and you. Can I get a hint? All I tell you is this. People say that you eat with your eyes first, but that won't be true here. How mysterious. What about the others? Well, I need your help for them. What do I need to do for Penelope? I want to give her a special token of holiday game time fun. Could you make me a brightly colored candy skull? You need sugarcane, vanilla, and Dreamlight fruit. I spoke to Remy. Making candy can get complicated. What do I need to do for Scar? I have the perfect idea for Scar's surprise. You'll need some fresh vegetables. Could you grow zucchini, potatoes, tomatoes, and bell peppers in Forgotten Lands and bring them to me? Vegetables grown forgotten lands. That sounds ominous. Well, I've been taking soil samples from each of the biomes, and there's some fascinating magic in the soil of the Forgotten Lands. Sky strikes me as a quite sophisticated, but I'm sure the soil of Forgotten Lands will create exquisite vegetables. What do I need to do for Olaf? I want Olaf to help explore his joy of trivia by sharing some very special books with him. Could you get a fiber dark wood and fabric? You need those to craft a blank book. Sure. Thank you, Cecily. Now off you go. We have a holiday to plan. Yes, Jack. Is it frozen again? Oh no, okay, not fully. So let's go and talk to even more characters. It's a never-ending story of talking to characters. So let's see. Remy was here. Hey Remy, can I ask you a question about candy making? Candy making? Wow, that's a complicated topic. What's your question? Well, I'm trying to make a candy skull for Jack for a project he has, but he said it should be brightly colored too, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that. The recipe calls for sugarcane, vanilla, and Dreamlight, but well, I feel like something is missing. Well, those three ingredients would make a delicious candy, but the final result would be pretty dull visually. What would you just suggest? Easy, food coloring. And you're in luck because I just made some from strawberries. Thank you, Remy. Glad I could help. Word of advice though, be careful with water around the candy. Spill some water in it and it could dissolve and melt away. Gotcha, keep the candy dry. Gotta run now. So, who's next to talk to? Probably Mickey and Flynn. But I need to do a really quick bathroom break. Have fun making late lunch, Cradle. I will be right back, but just to make sure I don't lose Mickey, I'm gonna start to talk to him. So let's talk to Mickey. Hi Mickey, I was wondering, how are things going with Minnie? Gosh, Cecily, things have been great since you brought her back to the village. I bet. Having Minnie here, I can't tell you how much it means to me. There's just one thing. Sometimes she still has trouble with her memories. Most of them are back, but every once in a while, something seems to be missing. I'm sorry to hear it. I just wish there was some way to remind her. Remy was just telling me that food and memory are tightly linked. What if Wally and I fix up some food for you and set up a nice romantic spot for your date night? Wow, that's a great idea, Cecily. You let me know that we're planning something, and we'll take care of the rest, starting with ensuring that you'll have a romantic atmosphere with some high beach torches. Hot dog, this will be awesome. So, let's see. Flynn is at the beach. Let's also talk to him. Then I will start cooking and crafting for the Dreamlight holiday. Hey Cecily, need my help with something? I'm a man of many talents, you know. I could lower from the ceiling and grab something. Or maybe jump someone into giving up a key. Oh, or scale a huge tower. Those are all Flynn Rider specialties. How about lowering a drawbridge to a fortress? Right, the castle with the crumbling walls in the era after. I tried to get in there once, but there's some sort of magic protection spell on it. It'll only open for a night. You know, the place sort of reminds me of a fortress from a story that I read as a kid. Maybe it is the place from that story? The Lord Keeper told me this place is made of stories. The stories we all loved as kids. It makes sense, doesn't it? Could be, and if that's it, then maybe what I learned about being a knight from those stories could help us get inside. I used to read tons of stories about dashing heroes and brave knights back when I was younger. For a while, I even wanted to be a knight before I settled on being an extremely charming and attractive swashbuckling rogue. Why not both? A swashbuckling knight, that would be interesting. Could have fun and wear a great suit of armor. And if we want to trick the drawbridge into thinking you're a knight, then that's the first thing we're gonna need. Every knight needs a suit of shining armor. You know, I've got this old drawing I made once when I was a kid. Maybe you could make that for yourself. We shall see. Let's check in the quests once again for Olaf. I just need to craft. For Scar, yeah, I don't want to plant vegetables right now. And I can also cook the skull candy thing for Vanellope. Let's start with crafting. I need a blank book for Olaf. It's making 3. Okay. If it wants to make 3, go ahead and make 3. Let's also cook the skull for Vanellope. I have some space where I could plant those vegetables for Scar. Maybe just go ahead and do that and then wait for rain to water them. So what do I need? Zucchini, potato, tomato, and bell pepper. So let's go do cotton lands. I don't even know how many I need. Twelve zucchinis, 8 potatoes, 6 tomatoes, and 6 bell peppers. Let's see. I have potato seeds, that's all. So let's get the other seeds. Should have checked that first, but it's fine. Where is Goofy's stall? There. So, and I've already forgot how many I need. Was it 6, 8? Let's grab 8. Just to be sure. What? Whatever that. It didn't give me the zucchini seeds. And I needed 12 anyway, so let's try again. I have enough money to buy them. Okay. Let's go and grab bell peppers and tomatoes and then plant those. Because I'm not watering crops. That's what we got rain for. Let's get 6 of those. And down to the beach. All the way over here. Just a bit too lazy to run around stitch saws. Got 6 of those and now plant them in Forgotten Lands. Let's see, it's 12, 20, 32. Oh great, my inventory is full. Let's eat something. Maybe I shouldn't carry so much stuff around with me. But I haven't been to my storage island since I've been mining for the gems for stockpile. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Let's plant a row of potatoes. And let's put them back into the chest. That can go back, and potions as well. So, time to dig a few more holes to plant vegetables. Although I'm pretty sure Scout won't be amused about his surprise. But that's not my fault. So let's plant. Don't craft, I want to plant. Just a few bell peppers and tomatoes. Tomatoes. And few more holes for the zucchinis. I'll plant those. And once it's raining, it will be watered. So that's that. Let's see what's up next with Jack's quest. Bring the blank books to Jack and bring the candy skull to Jack. So where is he? At the beach. Jack, I have got stuff for you. For some reason, the game is a little bit buggy today. And I don't have the patience for that. Let's give it one try to load up again. Sometimes it helps to just hop in back to the home menu and then back to the game, but doesn't seem to be working right now. So that's it for today. The game has decided it's it for today. Thanks to everyone who came by, for lurking, for chatting. Really appreciate everyone. Next stream will be, our next planned stream will be on Sunday at 2 p.m. Central European Time. That's 8 a.m. Eastern, so East Coast US. Maybe spontaneously on Friday or Saturday, but I will let you know about that. So see you on Sunday or tomorrow on Twitch, but Twitch streams are in German, just to let you know. Thanks again and bye bye. See you next time. And sorry that the game decided to